Welcome back everybody, I'm Sir Clik and you're watching a brief guide to the Galaxy and EVE Online Let's Play tutorial for new players. Last time in episode 1, and if you have not watched episode 1, make sure you do watch it. Last time in episode 1 we did a little bit of mining, a little bit of missioning. I showed you the market, I showed you how to move around EVE. And these are basically the things you will be learning in your first week. I'm now in about 1 week into this character. I have about 5 or 6 days of training and about a couple of hours of actual gameplay. Very early on at this stage, you probably already finished your tutorial missions, you finished maybe some of your career missions, and maybe you're now doing some of the regular missions, maybe a little bit of mining, stuff like that, typical for a new player. One of the main things perhaps that you're asking yourself, or maybe you should ask yourself, is what's next? EVE Online is a sandbox. It offers many options and it's also a kind of a huge universe with a lot of things to do in the long run. So orienting yourself as soon as possible is really important. However, learning tip of the day: sit back, relax and enjoy yourself. Don't rush the decision of what to do next. That will come. Talk to people, interact with people, find a corporation, read some blogs, read some tutorials, watch some tutorial videos. I will link the blogging community links, at least the ones I am aware of, in the description of this video, as well as some useful other videos that are on this topic. The more you discover, the better for you, because you will find your inspiration. And speaking of inspiration and focus and choices, what is Sir Clik up to? What is his choice and what are his next steps? Last time we said we need to get about 4 million to get us started on our career. I already managed to get that in a couple of days that have passed since the last episode. I actually managed to make about 9 million. And now I have all my skills bought, purchased, all the equipment purchased. I'll show you that at the end of the episode, that are needed for my career. And just to get that out of the way, we have chosen to go for exploration and salvaging. Two very simple careers that generally tend to be a bit misunderstood and underestimated by new players. I just wanted to get a chance to showcase those, see what I can do to show you guys what the options really truly are with those professions. I'm not going to be doing in-depth tutorials or anything of that kind, just demonstrations. Speaking of which, we have a lot of stuff to cover this episode, so let's just get started. First and foremost, how did I earn my 9 million ISK? I didn't really grind any missions or mine anything. I did something that can be done by a noob player in his or her first day, using his noob ship and a little bit of knowledge about the game. Let's get started. We have our noob ship, which is condition number 1. We need hunting ground and a little bit of scanning knowledge and bookmarking knowledge. I am now near my hunting ground. I have chosen a nearby entrance to zero security space. We are going to be going to zero security space, and let me just turn on my UI. The way this is going to work is I'm going to press F10, which shows the map. Last time we saw the over here solar system map. You're familiar with that. The star map just shows all stars, about 8,000 as I said last time. Focus on the red. The red is really what you're looking for. Find the closest red dot to you. Trial and error, right click, set destination, and see how many jumps it is. Right now I have already discovered mine. It's KBP7-G in Providence. We're going to enter it from the detail high-sec system. The reason why we're going there, guys, is because there's a bunch of NPC wrecks left lying around, which may contain nice loot. This is how we made our money. You need a little bit of luck on top of knowledge, but I think it's a fun little activity that doesn't really cost you much, because if you lose your ship, it's a noob ship you get for free. If you lose your clone, it's a noob clone. The very first one, clone grade alpha, 900,000 skill points. We have just 300,000 skill points. 1/3 of that really not gonna hurt me at all. The only thing I just went ahead and did is set my clone location here in this station. I'll show you that at the end of the episode, how this is done. Alright, let's jump right into it and talk a bit more about this. I'll meet you at the entrance. Hello guys, we are back and we are aligned to the Stargate KBP7-G. We're still in high-sec detail 0.5 security rating. We're gonna jump in and hunt us some treasure. Let's do that.
Warp drive active.
We need a little bit of luck. Obviously there could be a gate camp on the other side that can destroy us. We don't really care because we have a noob ship and a noob clone. So as I said, it's free for all. Actually, I encourage new players to risk as much as possible early on, because this is how you guys learn a lot about the game, and later on when you play with the expensive ships, you will have much higher level of confidence. Pretty true story here. Okay, jumping through. Wish us luck. Nobody on the gate on this side. Good news. Low security system. Yes, don't ask me again. Okay. I'm pumped. I'm really pumped. Look at this. Nobody at the gate. Alright, at this stage, right click in space, find your planet number 1 and warp to it at about anything other than 100 and 0. While your warp is happening, go to your menu tab, click People and Places or Alt-E. In the Places tab right here, click Add Location. This little window will pop up, and now you're gonna wait until you're very close to your planet. I chose planet 1 because it's near the center of the system. You're approaching, it's almost there, and just click Submit just before you reach your warp right here, for example. This is when the actual bookmark gets created. Bookmarks are spots in space which are not near any of the warpable objects such as planets and asteroid belts, and you need that because those basically enable you to stay away from other pilots that try to kill you. Now right click in space, find your spot in KBP7-G and warp to it at whatever distance you want to. Okay, next step, click the scanner button right here down here, or press Alt D, which brings up this nice little menu. Choose the middle, which is directional scan. Make sure use active overview settings is toggled on. Now I've gone ahead off camera and prepared some of our filters, scanning filters. Basically without that filter, the scanner is going to just show a bunch of stuff that doesn't make any sense. So make sure you use the active filters, and I'll link overview settings as a tutorial in the links below. So two filters, one is the player filter and the other one is the Rex filter. And the player filter basically really just shows players, and Rex shows Rex. Let's show players. Scan. Nobody's around us. Rex. Nobody's around us. Interesting. Let's press the map button. Your scanner has a maximum range of about 14.35 AU. 1 AU is equal to 150 million kilometers, but you don't really need to know that. What you need to know is what are your nearest objects, and make sure, as you can see here, there's the AU. You want to make sure that whatever you're scanning is within that 14.35 AU. If it's above that, then you're not scanning it. So obviously these objects seem to be further away, and maybe I'm not capturing everything. I have my scanner set to 360 degrees, but I'm not capturing anything. So the next step is to find the closest off scan planet and warp to it. It's always good to keep track of that because you may get confused in scanning and not finding anything. So here it is, planet 8. I'm gonna basically select it and warp to it and see what's there. Right click, planet 8, and warp it anything but 0 and 100.
Warp drive active.
Yes, I like that my warp drive is active. Scan again. So you can see the little slider here, it's 360 degrees. You can move that, narrow that down, and whenever you face a direction. That's why it's called directional scanner. It's going to scan in that direction. So 360 degrees is obviously all directions. 180 degrees, the middle one, is just right in front of you. And then narrower and narrower until you pinpoint a particular point. So here we go. We see some players here. Not so concerned about them. Let's see. Wrecks. We have a bunch of wrecks. We are looking really for the large wrecks. Let's see. 180 degrees. I'm spotting something in front of me. Let's narrow that down. Nothing here. So I'm always trying to move my ship towards, pointing towards the asteroid belts I'm scanning, or any celestial bodies for that matter. Using 30-degree scan right now, which is pretty narrow, but not the narrowest. Narrowest is 5. Okay, just trying to find out roughly where our wrecks are. We're going for the large wrecks, so there's a large wreck here, and nothing here, and some large wrecks here. So now it's time to narrow down. Tick the tracking camera. Basically moves your camera automatically to whatever you've selected. So let's select one of those because we know something is there. So the very first one narrowed down to 5 degrees. Scan. First one, nothing. Second one, boom, we have some large wrecks there. So next step is warp to the belt. Right click and warp. It's exciting, guys. Let's check for players, see if anybody's hanging out there. Nobody's there. Do a 360 degrees. We have a bunch of stuff. We have a wolf. I know wolves are fast, and if something is chasing me, that's the one. So I better keep an eye on this guy. Expand my loco. And we see the wrecks here. Again, large wrecks. I'm gonna bookmark my wreck save location. The reason I'm doing this is I can warp back to it at 0 without having to fly manually and slowly towards it while the NPCs are tearing a new one in my ship. Warp back to where I came back from. Warp back to where I came back from. Just warp back to where I came. Oh, you're trying to target me already. I'm trying to narrow down the wolf. I think he looks like he's there, but he's not really there. So where is he? Is he there? No, no wolf. Maybe he's over here. Yep, he is there. Now, he may be hunting me. He may be hunting NPCs. I don't know. Let's just warp to our large wreck and see what it can offer. Okay. Mr. Wolf. Okay, we need to be fast because those guys, the NPCs, will be locking me and shooting immediately. So the moment I land, I need to select my wreck and click approach. So this is what I'm going to do. See the wreck, the guys here. Okay, this is my wreck. Select it. Click approach. Click approach and just wait for the 2,500 meters to be there, and loot. Loot stuff that's higher in price. Look at the tooltip. Quickly move stuff to your ship and get the heck out of there. Warping back to our original bookmark. Oh man, these guys are shooting us. No, 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 no. I think we survived. Screw you, alien dudes. I'm going home. Actually, I'm going to warp around a little bit more, see if I can find more treasure. And I'll see you guys on the flip side when we will talk about exploration and salvaging proper. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. I am now in low security space, just about 5 jumps away from our very first, let's say, area of newbiness. I went ahead and set shop here in this system. I think that's the system. Yes, in this very station here. And I'm gonna go ahead and dock. And my plan was, yes, my warp drive is active. My plan was we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a scanning exercise, show you how to scan for stuff. This is my scan ship. I'll talk a little bit about that in a bit or a little later. But in my testing, there's a bunch of people in here. In my testing, I discovered something, and because I discovered something and there is a rare chance, or not a rare chance, but a chance to do that on camera in this episode, I'm gonna start by showing you that. So I'm warping in here to get my combat ship, and I'll see you once more when we are at my discovery, which is a few jumps from here. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm on site. This is the system where I found my treasure. It's called a radar site. It's a hidden site which you can find only by using certain scanner probes. I can see somebody already is scanning something here, and I may potentially be facing some competition. Let's see if I can sneak that out of the competition and just like leave them feel a little bit depressed. This is my battle fit ship that you saw in episode 1. I fit it a bit further using a salvager here, salvager 1, micro warp drive, and code breaker, which I'll use to hack that radar site. So here's the radar site. I'm gonna warp in to about 30, and I'll be hoping for the best. I hope nobody's waiting for me there. I have my player scanner here, if you remember it from the beginning of this episode. I'm going to be scanning in the direction where I'm going, and I don't see anything on scan, so I don't see any wrecks on scan. I'm hoping not to have any combat because my ship is pretty noobish, even though it looks like I have a lot of stuff. I have an armor repair, some armor resistances specifically for EM and thermal, because I'm in Amar and this is what I understood is my main thing. Oh man, that is not good. Let's move away from these guys. These guys are dangerous. So, let's see how successful I am. This is low sec, guys. This is not 0 sec. Whew, that's a lot. Yeah, move away. Let's move away from them. I'm pretty fast. Micro warp drive is much faster than Afterburner. This is a speed mod. You can see I'm traveling at 2,200 or almost 300 meters per second. These guys are nuts. Let me zoom out a little bit. Just switch off my micro warp drive. So now I have my enemies here, which is unfortunate, and I have this thing here, and this, and a couple of this. So all of these nice things are things I need from this side. This is where the real money is. So I'm gonna like switch on my micro warp drive for a little longer. I'm 111 kilometers away from this. If you remember, I told you in first episode you can warp to stuff that's 150 kilometers away from you. So I'm just hoping that I'll be able to warp in on this thing here, and before those guys are able to get me, just kind of sneak stuff into my cargo hold. All right, turn this thing off. Right click, warp to 0. Man.
Warp drive active.
Let's see. And in the meantime, somebody's scanning here, so... Dude. Peeping Tom. Imicus. You managed to hit me, man. Must be kidding me. Alright, this is my thing. Let me immediately lock it. And start massaging it with my code breaker. Orbit, I don't know, orbit at 250, I guess, or at 1000, I guess. Let's be on the move. Your attempt to access blood something failed. Okay, that's okay. I think I have a little bit of time. These guys are about 40 kilometers away. Oh, I successfully accessed the thing and open. Oh my god. 2,730,000. Loot all. Alright, my friends, we have our first success today. 2 million, not too much, but not too shabby either. Now, these guys are already starting to target me. There's another one here. I wonder if I can sneak something else. Now these dudes here are not that bad. May try to take him out. Let's see. Let's go in this direction. Oh man, I'm excited. Look at this. 2 millions. View market details. Nice. Let me switch off my micro warp drive. I'm pretty fast with it. It's important to have a micro warp drive because you can dictate range here. Your ship at this stage, very early in the game, is not very tanky. So having some sort of see if we can pick him off and see. Yeah, is that the range ammunition I have? Switch to range. I think that's the range one. Yeah, 15. Yeah, okay. Go there. They're pretty far away now. Can I hit them from here? Probably not. No, cannot hit them. These guys gonna soon find my place. Oh, okay. It's not too shabby, my man. Not too shabby. Let's keep distance. Let's keep them at 15. Let's keep them at 15. Pulse our micro warp drive. Micro warp drives take a lot of energy. This is your energy, if you remember. So I'm just keeping them in range. Come on, shoot, man. Seems I'm doing pretty well against the frigates, at least. And these are so far just frigates. I was really hoping to be able to manage this without fighting, but there you go. Okay, keep it at distance and shoot him in the face. I don't really care so much about these guys, killing them and so on. My main concern here is the little cans. These little cans. This is where the money is, man. And with my little setup, this ship here alone costs about $1 million, and my scanning ship costs another $1 million, and it kills about 3 million. So you can imagine that for 5 million, I can make pretty good stuff here. So let's go in this direction. Turn on my macro. Just try to bypass all these big bad boys. Although the big bad boys wouldn't really hit me because they're big and I'm small, and in EvE, big stuff hits small stuff. Has difficulty hitting small stuff, but I'm a noob. Don't remember. Oh, and we have the Imicus on scan. Can I do something to the Imicus? That'd be cool if I could do something to the Imicus, man. Can you imagine I actually kill him? Let's try and head over to there. Let's have a look at him. Oh, he warped away. Let's not go near these guys. I think he found out that I'm here and he just left. But Amicus may not be alone. He may have a second account with a bigger ship, or just switch to another ship and come back. So I'm not on the safe side. But clearly you could see that I have competition. My heart is pounding, man. My heart is pounding, and I'm not looking at the loco, so that's not a good thing. Let me close this. Okay, let's keep this guy at distance and shoot him in the face. It's a bit tougher. He actually looks like me. Look at him. His ship looks like my ship, but cooler because he has all this nice rusty stuff on it. Reset camera. Mine is golden though, so take that, Corp P engraver. Screw you. Alright guys, I'm gonna skip through this and see how yeah, see what happens, and I'll be back with more results. And guys, you can see that we have a problem here because somebody else came in, bigger guy, and that's how it is in null-sec. There's always a bigger fish. So eventually nothing really happened here. I just kind of demonstrated how this works. I think I could have taken these guys and I could have taken a little bit more loot at the end of the day. I couldn't figure out if that's the which guy is that? Is that this guy, or who was that? I don't know. Let me just warp back in just to see from far away who that was, just to know the guy. Just remember the guy. Maybe next time I meet him, we can have a little problem there, huh? Forehead wing. But my presumption is that's him. And if that's him, he's pretty noobish. You know, if I had my proper ships here, I probably could have taken him, but never mind. Never mind. You know, you got to take it like a man. But that's natural stuff. And you know, if as far as demonstration goes, you know, that's as good as you can get with demonstration. Look at this guy. He's killing him like a pro. I don't know. I don't want to take any risks. You know what I may do, and this is something I can show you, is I'm just gonna go in accessories, browser. Just go to bookmarks, killboards. I'll link the killboard link into the description of this video. Just want to see who's this guy. You know, what's his name anyways? Zachmon something. So it's here. Mon. Morn. Bringer. Mornbringer. Morn. Zach. Morn. Mornbringer. This guy seems like he's a cool guy. Hobgoblin 2s. Hobgoblin 2s. Let's have a look at those. Approach. Show info. Light drones. Okay. Hobgoblin's a light drones. Probably bad idea for me to tackle his stuff. Now he's gonna be killing these guys here. I may choose to do a little bit crazy stuff here. So let me see if I can do that. This guy is right. Where is he? He's right over there. I don't know if he managed to tackle these two here, but maybe not. So what I may try to do, so I may try to warp in on these guys here. See if I can grab some of these before he grabs them. That's gonna be a bit adrenaline filled, but he's busy with the guys there, so I'm hoping that. Stop that. I'm hoping that
Warp drive active.
that's gonna be good for me, but I couldn't find any. Yeah. I feel that's a bad idea, but let's see. Let's see. He's busy with the guys. So I failed. This time. Oh, he's targeting me. Dude, don't target me, man. I have successfully opened this thing. Alright. Ship and warp to safety.
Warp drive active.
Nope, stop ship. Don't warp anywhere. Set camera. He's approaching me. He's still busy with the guys though. Maybe I can sneak the other one. Dude! Dude! Give it to me. Dude, give it to me. Come on. Come on, give it to me. No! Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Warp drive.
Oh. Okay, guys, my hands are shaking. This guy's just got his first kill, which is good. I was his first kill. Yes, you'll be on YouTube, man. You will see your first kill on YouTube. It's been recorded. Oh man, you'll be famous. Anyways, no hard feelings, really. I took the risk, he took the chance, and then it all ended up well. I guess that's the nature of EvE, guys. I don't know if you managed to see in the last bits before I got killed, the thing that I actually managed to loot, and if I just warped away and I didn't care about this anymore, I could have gotten out with 6.5 million loot plus the 2 million, so 8 million loot just like this for one side. And we didn't even get a chance to see what's in the last can or what's in the other can. So such sites could net you pretty much about anywhere between 20 and 50 million easy. Depends, sometimes it's not that much, but man, I can tell you, I just lost a ship that cost me about 1 million ISK. I still have 6 million ISK. I can buy 6 more ships like this, go for 6 more attempts like that. I didn't manage to show you, let me just start moving, it's more interesting if I move around. Yeah, he's not, yeah, never mind. Let's focus on this now. So I didn't manage to show you scanning, but I thought this is much more added value. This is real life low-sec exploration. Can be done, and the only reason I got blown up because I was cocky and I just wanted to see what's gonna happen, guys. Which at the end of the day, that's what the lady in the intro says, right? Dare to be bold, pilot. So we dared, and yeah, we got blown up. But he dared too, and he got his first kill, which is cool. Look at this dude. Look at him. How, dude? Fix your screenshot thingy. I don't know. It's okay. It's a matter of taste. Anyways, it's not important. Guys, I think we'll be signing off here. Next episode, we'll give you an update of how far we went with the exploration, how much money we have made, and also try to show you a little bit of scanning this time around and learn even more about EvE. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me a like if you think that's worth the like. If you want to see the rest of the episodes and want to make sure you don't lose them, you don't miss them, please subscribe. It helps me really a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sir Clik, and I'm signing off. Bye-bye.